Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Zach, but you guys can call me Hazardous. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into my channel. Today I have some amazing news on the new updates that's been coming out for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on PlayStation 4. The new patch for Black Ops 3 is now live on the PS4 and includes a ton of bug fixes and more. You guys can read the Charlie Intel article that I will link down in the description below, but this video is just going to jump right into nitty-gritty stuff, the stuff you guys want to hear, so let's get right into this, guys. But before we do, can you guys smack a like on this video and subscribe if you're new? My like goal for this video is 25 likes, so that would be greatly appreciated if we could smash that like goal. But anyways, let's get into the video. So, the black market has a fixed issue where the wrong portrait image was appearing for the battery's MMA specialist theme, and then also fixed exploits where players were able to obtain more crypto keys than intended by manipulating game lobbies. Moving on to the perks, ante-up was changed where there's an increased starting score streak from a 100 point amount to 150 points. Moving on to the specialists, we just have some general stuff. There's a reduced specialist earn rate in the hardpoint game type, and then for the Reaper specialist, there's a reduced accuracy when firing unzoomed, which I'm kind of pissed about because all I use is the Reaper. And then there's a reduced ammo count from 120 to 100. That I really don't agree with because 160 was fine, and then they nerfed it to 120, and it made it kind of suck. And now 100, like, that's ridiculous. I'm not going to be able to get like 2 kills with the Reaper now. I think that's just ridiculous. Anyway, moving on, the Outrider, increase first raise speed, increased ADS speed, increased sprint recovery speed, and an increased ammo count from 8 to 10. Why do they buff a specialist but also patch another? Like, technically, if you're firing like 20 shots, it takes about 20 shots to kill someone with the Reaper because you usually miss a lot unless you have perfect accuracy. So you can only get 5 kills with the Reaper, where now as with the Outrider bow, you can get 10 because there's 10 fucking crossbows. Like, that's upsetting. I don't like that at all. I don't think they should have done that at all, but you know what? Treyarch's gonna make the decisions they want. Moving on to the Spectre, we have a reduced leftover power when Spectre is killed while the Ripper is active. The Ruin has an increased overdrive earn rate. The Nomad got buffed with an increased Jack earn rate, so that's pretty good. A bunch of these like support streaks for the specialist got buffed. And the Reaper has an increased Psychosis earn rate. The Firebreak has a reduced Heatwave earn break, so that got buffed, and then nerfed. And then the Battery also got nerfed with a reduced kinetic armor earn rate. So the Heatwave, the kinetic armor, and also the Scythe were nerfed, whereas everything else was buffed. Now here's the really nitty-gritty stuff, the weapons. So first, for the submachine guns, we have the Kuda with a reduced one-hit kill range in hardcore mode, laser sight bonus more aligned with bonuses received on other SMGs, and a reduced ADS movement but no longer lose speed when firing. VMP got a reduced ADS movement but no longer lose speed while firing. The Weevil had removed speed reduction while firing, increased ADS speed, increased sprint recovery speed, and an increased 5-hit kill range. That's nice. So the Weevil got buffed. The Vesper got removed speed reduction while firing, increased ADS speed, increased sprint recovery speed, and increased ability to control the recoil. So you guys know the Vesper was amazing. Then it got nerfed the shit out of it, and it was pretty bad because it had so much recoil. So now there's an increased ability to control the recoil. So I think it may be a little bit better now. Maybe I'll come up with a live commentary, just letting you guys know how exactly this weapon handles. Moving on to the Pharaoh, we have a removed speed reduction while firing and an increased ADS speed. The Razorback has a removed speed reduction while firing, increased 4-hit kill range, and a reduced 1-hit kill range in hardcore mode. And then lastly, the HG40 got a buff with an increased 3-hit kill damage range. The assault rifles had a little bit done to a few of them. HVK had an increased aim stability, increased recoil stability, and an increased sprint recovery speed, The ICR got increased recoil stability. That's insane. The ICR keeps getting buffed. Like, it doesn't have any recoil. I don't know what they're talking about here. I mean, that's absolutely insane in my opinion. The Shiva got an increased ADS speed along with increased flinch stability, and the rapid fire now functions properly, so that's good. You can actually fire the weapon faster. And the MX Garen got a buff too with an increased fire rate, and it now performs even better with rapid fire. The shotguns probably got the biggest buff overall. The Argus increased 1-hit kill range potential when hip firing, which is nice because usually when you ADS you automatically get a 1-shot. I don't think I've ever gotten a 2-shot ADSing, but when I'm hip firing, I always get a 2-shot. So maybe you can get a 1-shot kill, when you're hip firing. The Haymaker 12 got an increased 3-hit kill range, and the KRM 262 got an increased 1-hit kill range potential. The LMGs, the BRM got an increased ADS outspeed. increased recoil stability, along with the Dingo getting increased tightness of bullet spread while aiming down sights and an increased hipfire accuracy. The Gorgon had an increased ADS outspeed and increased recoil stability, along with an increased damage through light cover. And also on the 48 Dredge, we have an increased fire rate and an increased ADS outspeed. Moving on to the attachments, I'm just going to go over a couple more things here. The laser sight increased the accuracy bonus received from the laser sight itself, along with the Recon increased recoil stability. The BOA sights increased recoil stability. Thermal, same thing, and the ballistic CPU also increased recoil stability. The score streaks is the last thing I want to talk about in this video, and that, the Rolling Thunder got an increased drone count, along with an increased entry speed, which is nice because people were able to shoot them down kind of easily. And the RAPS deploy ship got an increased drone count per drop, and the RAPS drones increased movement speed of drones. So now they're moving even faster. The RAPS got buffed, which is amazing. I love that because the RAPS were already super overpowered to begin with, so that's fantastic, guys. Tons of things. Like I said, the Charlie Intel article will be linked down in the description below, guys. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching until the end. If you guys watched all the way up to this if you guys watched all the way up to this point, yeah, like I would actually say that in a video. If you guys watched up to this point, please comment down video errors so I know you guys watched it, because, oh man, I feel like totally sick, so I'm just like stuttering and slurring my words left and right. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Please like and subscribe if you guys are new to my channel and if you enjoyed my content, and I will see you all in the next video. Adios, amigos.